Hey, the live button. Cool. It works. All right. So good morning, everybody. Um, yeah. Oh, I still got to play the intro and all that. So, but I'll give you something to think about because the intro is like a 4 minute song. But don't worry, it's not the full song of me writing a song. But here's something to ponder while the song's going on. Anybody else in here tired of that freaking commercial that says "What's in your wallet"? Alright, I'm about done with that song. I should have previewed it ahead of time. So, earbud alert in three, two, one. Good morning, YouTubers. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Hopefully I fixed the audio. Now I gotta go over here and fix the echo. If there's an echo, no idea. Let's see. Yeah, no notice. Pop up, whatever you want to call it. Slumber Saturday freaking event. A lot of y'all are either at work, making breakfast, trying to figure out where the coffee is so you make a pot of coffee, stuff like that. Sorry about yesterday, but I'll get into that in a minute. Today is currently the second day of December. Wow, 23 more days before that fat man comes and eats all your mocha cookies. Yep. But yeah, you better not be out of any mocha cookies because you're going to get cold then if you're lucky. But yeah, it's currently, yeah, it's trying to show me the stock market. Stock market's closed, dude. It's currently 51 degrees here in west central Texas, and it's currently raining. Yeah, I said it rain. What the hell? Nobody had that in the forecast. And I didn't freaking look at the numbers yesterday because, gee, between car problems and looking up stuff, ordering stuff, so I'll be here by the beginning of the week so I can fix my vehicle and get it back on the road. And what else? Yeah. And then having a great time. Wow. And having a great time at the Silver community. If y'all didn't visit last night, oh, you missed out. It was a lot of fun. I think I even won something. I have to go back and look at things. I believe I won something. But I had my first cup of coffee. I just brewed a little bit ago. I've been up since about 3, but haven't had coffee because I've been dealing with parent issues. Yep. I'd be that poppy at 3 in the morning trying to freaking convince the 20-year-olds, know-it-alls that, yeah, chill out. It's not as bad as you think. Go to sleep, take a nap. It'll be better after you wake up. Not initially, but have a pot of coffee and then call me back and you'll see it's better. Yeah, I had to do that since 3 o'clock this morning. So fun. So I want to welcome Happy Ish Sheppy. He's come over from the community of the silver alien spaceships. The truth is out there. You just got to find it. And if you don't find it, they'll find you. Be careful when they try to frickin' show you something that's silver because it might be a probe. You know how those kinky aliens are. And it's Marshmallow Man. Oh man, you're in between. That music woke you up? Or me saying good morning, YouTubers? I never know which one. Yeah, see, but we are here. ET told us all about you. Hey, AB, how you doing? You freak. Still playing with those nuggets? Chicken nuggets, that is. Bags and boxes and moving trailers. Only problem is he ain't going to move to Beverly Hills because he likes it where he's at. So, and according to the numbers, I don't know why my Wi-Fi is barely even kicking in StreamYard, but it's fully loaded on YouTube, fully loaded on my modem, so no idea. Yeah, I won't be watching that, but I did get wings. But needless to say, that's another story. Hey, Ruby D, good morning. Um, so, sorry about yesterday's stream again. I had vehicle problems trying to rush home. I went by to pick up donuts and all that other stuff, and my bushing on my shifter linkage gave out. So, needless to say, I had to order another one. Luckily, I was able to nicely rig it. Me and another gentleman that just got off work, and he was all grease monkeyed up and stuff. So it was enough to crawl under there and nicely rig it, so I could at least get it home. And yeah, ordered the parts that I needed, and they'll be here Monday. Thank goodness. And then I get to get under there and be the monkey's uncle and play with a wrench and get that bushing in there, and then everything should be good. $20 part, and I know somebody else is going to be like, oh, you probably could have got it cheaper. Why did you order it online? Why didn't you just go to the store? Okay, closest store is about half mile to a mile away. I'm going to walk to go get it. If I would have ordered and have them deliver it to me, it would have been here by Tuesday. Yeah, local delivery. It's funny how I can order it from Amazon and get it here quicker. And yeah, the parts that they sell, they didn't sell the one I wanted, the one that's going to last. I didn't want to buy a little cheap one for half the price and it'd go out on me in like 3 days. And I'm stuck doing it again. So I just figured, well, I can do it without a vehicle for a couple of days. So that's what I did. Yay! And it's a common problem on the vehicle I got. The bushings give out. So thank God it wasn't something more serious. So I was like, okay, worst case scenario, about 400 in labor. And yeah, I'm not even going to price transmissions if it was that. I knew it wasn't the transmission, but that still goes through your head when you get a car problem and you're not at home. You can't really look into it, so you do the numbers in your head. So it took a while, but we were able to get it done. I was able to drive it home. So I know there's one or two people upset that I didn't get to do the stream. Well, unfortunately, couldn't do it. I didn't know what time I was going to make it back, but I did make it back enough time to take a quick nap and then join the silver community. So and those barrels of laugh. There's a couple times I even laid on the couch, took a quick nap while they're doing the races and stuff. So you should check it out. Um, yeah, a couple of them doing good benefit stuff. I'm not going to mention them because I'll mess them up the names and the times and all that. But check out Shift Kicker's community channel. When they go live, she usually posts about an hour or two before because she's going to be there. And guess what? Then you can check it out. Let's see. Yeah, it is only a temporary pain in the ass. Yeah. You know, I'll have my vehicle and it's fully running and all that most of the time. And I won't drive it for 4 or 5 days. It'll just sit there. And every once in a while I go, yeah, I better go just start it up so it knows that I still care for it. I'm not cheating on it and stuff, stuff like that. And I start it up, just warm it up, then I shut it back down. But most of the time I just let it sit there for like 4 days. And so, but, the big thing was I wanted to get the donuts and a couple other things, which I did get. And I was going to go back after the stream before all the other lives went on. I was going to go grocery shopping. Well, that didn't happen. But luckily, I got enough preps. I'll survive. Nothing that I needed like right away, except for jalapenos. But then I looked at my preps and I'm like, ooh, I got dehydrated jalapenos. So I'm good. Yep. So never worry. It's always good to be prepped. No, it's a Hummer, Happy Chappy. So and worst comes to worst, I could have used my secondary Hummer that's in the garage, but then I would have to take all the stuff out and all that. Till my one of my sons that I'm giving that one to comes. He's gonna have to help me put the tires on it and all that. So yeah, I do have a second vehicle, but then again, I don't because yeah, I put tires on there and then the fluids and all that other stuff. It's been up on blocks. I got it all fixed up, put it there, and yeah. They say he's been working too much. So he hasn't had a chance to come over to help Dad clean the garage. He doesn't know he's getting it, and luckily he doesn't know what my stream is, so he can't come over. But he's gonna be the grand big winner of it, and he's got a big yard at his new home and a carport they could put it under. And he's been wanting to drive it ever since I got it, and I haven't let him do it. So now I'm gonna let him take it, and then he's gonna have all his friends wanting to drive it because it's a military type Hummer. And yeah, then he's got to be the predicament he tried putting me in. All his friends going to drive it, and then like, hell no, you'll wreck it or mess it up. I know he's going to be like that, but yeah. Okay, so let's go. What do you go back to? Oh yeah, we'll talk chicken nuggets, and we'll go back into aliens. Get a glance real quick, see anybody else. Ruben's at work. Yeah, well, that's what I figured. Either everybody is up is either at work, getting ready to work, trying to figure out the coffee pot. That's it. Okay, so heads up. Chappie's going to be 2 p.m. Eastern, 1 o'clock Central, and good luck with all the other ones because I'm not good at anything past Central Time. Sailor Stacking. I think I should have that one. Yeah, the big race tonight. I know that one at 9 p.m. Eastern. At Second Chance Stacks. Yeah. Yeah. And that was the other thing I wanted to do is was going to pick me up one of those Visa, MasterCard, gift cards. I was going to load that on my Venmo. Let's say you can load those, and then I'll have the money there to do the big race. So I'm hoping if my son or my daughter-in-law comes by today, I'll get a ride back to the store to at least get one of those. I don't want to use my debit card or hook up my bank to those systems. They're basically new to me until I trust it. No. Yeah, it's a military Hummer. It's like a what is it, 84, I believe, 4 door. So yeah, yeah, they are fun. I drove them in the military, worked them on the military, and I always want to be able to work on cars, and the military armor is probably the funnest one, and you got a lot of room in there until it comes to certain parts of the vehicle that you got to work on. Then you need two or more people, like the transmission. Don't ever recommend working on that by yourself when you have to take it off or put it back on. Oh, I plan to be there happy, or chappy, should I say, but yeah. So, with me being stuck at home and I was being lazy while being at all these sites yesterday, I went ahead and ordered DoorDash. Now, DoorDash has been pretty decent up until the last couple of months. And I had ordered from about a month. So I ordered again. I ordered my typical wings and fries. Not too bad or anything, but no, I guess I could turn that one off. But yeah. And of course, I tip them. The drivers usually love me if they're the regular ones because they know they're going to get a good tip if they give me good service. Good service means they double check the order before they pick it up and bring it to me. Well, the one that did it yesterday did not. So I gave it in my review. It's like, here, and I put what was on the menu, the wings and the fries, the amount, the tip, and I told them it was completely terrible. The only thing I got was my wings, and they were cold. Had no fries. There wasn't even a resin or smell of fries. And I tell them it's the worst service I've had, and it just keeps getting worse. I'm not going to do business with them. So I do not recommend DoorDash from this point on. And this is a guy that lived on DoorDash for 6 months. I'd order at least 3, 4 times a week. And that was always awesome. But now, no. And I don't even know if I'm going to do any of the other ones. I may just have to get my lazy butt up or plan it ahead of time and just drive to go get me the food that I want if I want to order something out. But, yesterday I didn't have anything thought out since I was working in the vehicle in the morning. And, yeah, that was the last thing on my mind. And as soon as I took care of all that, I wanted a nap. I was falling asleep just trying to order the part I needed. So, yeah. So be careful with your things because the service is going bad. But I basically gave them to it in their review. The place I got the wings from was Chili's. Yeah. And I told them that they failed to freaking make sure the whole order was there before releasing it, which, being a business, you should make sure the whole order's there, especially somebody's picking up. All right. They wouldn't do that to you when you're in a restaurant and you walk in and sit down at the table. So why are they doing it when it's delivery? Yeah. And of course, same thing with the drivers. So I gave them a piece of my mind, told them they should minimum, return at least half of my freaking order and the full tip because the service is bad and I only got half my order. So, yeah. So I ended up not eating last night. So I woke up this morning and they had me a peanut butter sandwich. Yeah. Still got the wings in the freaking fridge and I'll decide if I'm going to make fries here at home. Oh, well. Yeah, they used to do that, but I mean, I don't know if it's because out of the last 5 times I ordered, 3 times they've been screwed up. But obviously, if I'm not doing it every time, I'm not trying to freaking make out on them. And I've even told them on there, I've had them call me and says, I don't even want the whole money back. I want y'all to fix this and freaking brief your drivers or whatever, you know. Because if they're working for a tip and want a good tip, yeah. Uh, I know how to calculate. I used to deliver stuff, so I know how to calculate the distance of miles, the time, and everything else. But so I'm going to stop freaking tipping and checking my order and making them wait here. And if it's all jacked up, they ain't getting shit. I'm closing the door and leaving. See how they like it. Deliver for free. All they get is the freaking extra taxes stuff. Yeah. But it's coming to that. But I'm not ordering from DoorDash no more. I deleted everything last night and never more. Quoted the disgruntled Raven. Okay. Oh yeah. Now we're on to. So that was my chicken nuggets or chicken story. So on to aliens. Let me see if the story's even still up in the news. All these bigwig officials have been briefing Congress and everybody else about aliens. I think they did it at the UN too. And I looked at some of the pictures. I'm like, yeah, fake, fake. Yeah, we're doomed. They're gonna they're gonna start sending freaking trillions of dollars to the Ukrainian aliens. And I'm not seeing it. They've already taken it down. Darn it. Yeah. So the closest I could say is we had a asteroid the other day come into Earth. You know, a couple hours before it came into Earth and impacted, they actually caught it on film. Amazing! Well, you know, you do have the International Space Station up there. Should be catching something besides freaking pointing the cameras at floating tool bags that they release. You know, you know. Anybody really like watching the freaking live versions of the International Space Station and watching these actors portraying like they're walking on air? They can't even do the moonwalk when they're up there. Come on now. Go back to the moon, do the moonwalk. Or on the moon, would it be actually called the moonwalk, or would it be called let's do the Michael Jackson? I can't get my voice that high. Yeah. Well, I don't know. This was recently, Chappie. If you think you live among us, we all know y'all are lizards, and we know lizards like freaking like crickets and all that other stuff. And this past year with the warm weather, yeah, we've had a high rate of crickets and grasshoppers. So either all y'all are in a keto diet, or there's really no lizard people here. Yeah, yeah. The shipwrecks I'll watch. That's a whole lot better. Yeah, I saw the report where I guess off the coast of New England or New Hampshire or something like that. They believe, I think they're confirming that they found Captain Kidd's freaking ship that's been missing. Completely a different place where they thought it was too. Like, yeah. And weren't they saying that on that Oak Island show they thought Captain Kidd buried his treasure there, but yet the ship is off the place? Yeah. So let me see if anybody else popped in real quick before I continue. Okay, Ruben, Happy Chappy. Yeah, a lot of people, yeah, I'm not, I don't know where Shift's at. She's either sleeping or making breakfast. She slept in. Who knows? She didn't even know I was going to go live, so, and I didn't go on Facebook, so. Needless to say, trying to look. Alrighty. Now, see, I hate switching over to freaking YouTube because it lags and it keeps kicking me out of live chat to top chat. That's really annoying. Oh, it's the Captain Kidd ship, the Bounty? Oh, okay. I knew it was one of those captains. I don't know. At least I didn't say the one that was in the Peter Pan one. I would have definitely been off on that then. So I'm looking at what's streaming right now. I guess North Korea is threatening if we shoot down their spy satellites, which we have every freaking right to do. They're gonna freaking start a war with us. So far, they even said that they've already secretly filmed some of our military bases in the U.S., and now he's readying all his troops to be on alert. I'm not worried about it. Freaking, we know damn well he freaking seen these freaking pictures from his so-called one satellite. It's all grainy, black and white, like our first TVs, 13 inches and all that other. So we know he doesn't have the technology for it. He's paying like China or Russia or something to freaking sell them the pictures and the intel that they get from, from spying on us. So Who's he kidding? He's not going to spend billions of dollars on freaking satellite technology. They'll take food off his freaking plate. He'd have to eat one less cheesecake a week. He can't do that. Okay, and I know this is old news because it happened yesterday, but Miss Sandra Day O'Connor, the first woman to be in the Supreme Court, passed away. Yeah. Yet there's another person. Yeah. I'm not going to say if they did or did not get the how do I want to put it? The Jabberwocky, I guess. I'll go with the old lingo. But yeah. Did y'all see where Texas is suing the Pfizer Corporation for some misleading information on their pandemic stuff? Yeah. Last time I looked, they were supposed to be all protected. But somehow Texas found a way and they're suing them. I see that case going to the Supreme Court. Yeah. And I guess Wall Street is talking about the biggest snowstorm that ever hit Wisconsin in the month of December. So I know Wisconsin probably getting pounded. All that lake effect snow they had in certain parts south and southeast of Lake Erie. I guess they got like 40 inches of snow 3-4 days ago. Really jacked stuff up. I was watching some of the videos trying to catch up. Yeah. The best one was where all traffic was stopped on the highway because the snow was so bad and all that. And the semis kept coming and the cars kept coming. Oh, man. I'm sorry, but it's coming down and the weather's bad. You don't go freaking 80 miles an hour on an 80-mile highway. You know darn well there's going to be somebody broken down and you're just going to plow into them and jack it all up. Yeah, I'm trying to look. Oh, okay. A lot of people didn't like the face protection stuff, but CBS News is reporting face mask effectiveness and what science knows now. Yeah, science finding out. Oh, it didn't help. Yeah, just like the so-called other stuff that they said would, and they're finding out it really didn't. Yeah. But hey, what do we know? We don't have PhDs now, do we? But it seems like we're more correct at what was going on than what the PhD people are. So maybe YouTube needs to change their standards and go, if you got a PhD, you can't post nothing on YouTube. You're stupid. He says, Ohio is actually warm today in the mid 40s to 60s. Yeah, it's supposed to get up to 68 today. But they weren't calling for any rain or anything. And of course, that's why I was like, it's going to be warm this weekend. It's supposed to be in the 70s tomorrow. But now that it's raining, I think I'm going to have to go check the numbers so I can see what my weather's going to be like. Will I be having to work in my vehicle and crawling underneath in 3 feet of snow when my parts come in? You never know. Okay, there really ain't much on the freaking news. All the same old BS. Yep, best part of that freaking North Korea story was the cheesecake. Yep, you're right. Yep. I didn't see that Marshmallow Man. I'm gonna have to go look at that. But it is part of the Illuminati freaking playbook. So, and I can't remember which silver person but he put up a message about the debt. I can't remember what it is, but it wasn't anything to do with the freaking messages like the death clock and all the other stuff that we all know ain't freaking true. He's just showing, and I was looking at it from his video because it's only a few minutes long. And yeah, they A medium average family of four has an income of $30,000. I'm like, say what? 30,000? Yeah, I don't think so. Not when they say there's, um, they had it on there. There's like 100 million, 100 million or 100 billion. I think it's a million. Would make it sound a little bit better, but it's probably a billion. No, it'd be 100 million that are millionaires. 100 million. Oh no, billionaires in the U.S. And we got 100 million billionaires in the U.S. It must be the illegals and them getting all the free stuff because I'm seeing people that have been in business that should be billionaires. I've seen their companies fold, you know, which is a tragedy. But they raised the prices on everything for these people. Holy Toledo! Look who it is. I mentioned her name only one time, and she pulls one of those Beetlejuice moments on me. Good morning, Shift. Oh my God! Look at that. I mentioned Beetlejuice. The lady Dagger status shows up now. I probably didn't. I don't know, even know if the notice went out because yeah. Put up. Well, I put it started. I made up the stream like 10 minutes to 8, and I started at 8:10 with no coffee in me. So I'm like, I've been up for a while dealing with stuff, and yeah, and normally YouTube likes to have 30 minutes in order to put the notification out. So I don't know. So you're good, Lady D. You're excused, just like Chef Kicker. This is the makeup for yesterday, boo boos. But hey, as Chef tried reminding people, life happens. And I had to deal with it, and some people weren't happy, and they had to deal with it too. That's called life. Can't stream off my phone when I'm not at home due to the fact that I won't have all the cool stuff like be able to get Shift Kicker up because my connection would have been shoddy. I did invite a special guest yesterday too, and I didn't know if we were gonna have the presence of that special guest, but I guess we'll never know. That's in the past, and I don't have a DeLorean that works, so yeah. So we can't go back to the past to figure out the future. Alrighty. Yeah, I think I'll start doing that. I'm gonna start having this cup up until I finish my first cup of coffee in every stream. Yep. And then I'll change it to something else. Damn! I think I woke up like at 12:30, and because I passed out on the couch. Well, I was taking naps in between all the races, and I passed out, and it was 12:30, and I can't remember who was still going. And I'm like, holy crap, he's still freaking alive. Of course, the numbers weren't up there then. I think there's only like 20, 30 people in there. But oh God, sorry to stretch you. Okay, so you're listening, couponing, and going back in the house. So do you always cut your coupons outside instead of doing them in the house? Yeah, I was wondering what happened on that. That must have been when I was dozing when half that stuff happened last night. So I don't know. I'm still in shock that I want something. No, there she is. Lo and behold,
Dun,
welcome.
dun, dun.
Good morning.
Oh, I don't know if it's oh, echo.
I could have sworn I turned that off. At least I told him I turned it off. Yeah, I have it marked. No, I shouldn't have no echo.
Okay, now you don't. It did when I first came in.
It might have been your headphones.
Could be, could be.
Yeah.
No, I have. They're taking my youngest son and his girlfriend and a crew of like four guys are gonna come start working on taking down my big oak in my backyard.
Uh
Got
oh.
to come down. Got oak wilt, and if we don't have it down by the end of February, the
Mm.
city can fine us for spreading
What?
a disease. For spreading a disease, yeah. When you live in tree country, you have to take care of your trees. So it's a good thing my son does that kind of stuff. Yep, yep.
So,
That's
what
what
kind
he.
of disease is it?
It's got oak wilt. It's called.
Mm. So it's like herpes for trees. It
Kind of, sort of,
spreads.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
And that's all the reason I call it herpes for trees because if one tree gets it, usually spreads. So,
Yeah, it can spread. And being my son's an arborist,
yeah.
he came out and confirmed it. And yeah, he's like, yeah, he goes, Ma, sorry, your tree's got to go down.
Uh huh.
So they're supposed to come start that today. So it's gonna be noisy around here all weekend.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Gotta love it. Yeah, you're gonna have a great Monday because if they get it all done, then Mondays could be nice and quiet for you.
Yeah, we'll see.
That's okay. I'll do
life
my
is never
best. to
life
Shift the
is never
brain
quiet.
filter. Say what?
Life is never I said life is never quiet. Thank
Oh, believe
goodness.
me,
That's
I
when you
know.
know we're alive.
Yeah. Oh, believe me.
And our special guest yesterday
Uh huh.
would have been about an hour and 20 minutes late. And then when she woke, she opened her eyes and looked to see,
Uh huh.
and she goes, "Oh, they're not running good," and went back to
Uh huh.
bed. I'm just letting you know. She goes, "I would have been late anyway. I feel so bad." I go, "Why? She didn't run."
Yeah. And it would have been fine. I mean, she still would have been here for 40 minutes. I said, shift, handcuff her to the chair. Don't let her leave. She's going to do the last 40 for being late.
She would have too, though.
No, I know. She's good
Yep,
for it.
they would have.
Yeah. So we got the big race tonight.
Yeah,
Yeah. Who
it's a
you rooting
great.
for?
It's a great me.
Oh, did you?
I
Did
have
you?
I
Did
have
you
spots in that. Yes, I do. I love
oh, okay.
spots in that.
Yeah, I'm hoping
Yeah.
my daughter in law
Me,
comes.
did you like that? Me?
Yeah.
Well, even if I win, like Mr. C Happy, he's an amazing person. He donated to spot 88. I hit spot 88. That's
Mm-hmm.
going to be redonated because I don't need that coin.
Yeah.
You know, it's the only one that I'm more, you know, even though it's only the 3 ounce, is that butterfly. That would be one I'd have a hard time redonating back.
Well, I
Yep.
wouldn't. I'd be like, nah, you keep it.
Well, there's only a limited amount of them.
No, I know.
That's the only
But
reason
it's
why I
a
would have a.
butterfly.
I know, but it's
They're like the
absolutely
bees. You got to take care of them. Don't let them loose.
right. But like I said, mine will just get flipped back, most likely. Anyway,
Uh-huh.
won't keep it. I'll flip it. So, yep. That's that way. Then maybe they can get a little extra.
Yeah.
That's how I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
Yep. And being I don't really have any payment way to pay, like, that way,
Uh huh.
then I feel like I'm giving back that way too. Even though, I
Yeah.
was told by Second Chance, you modding is giving back enough. No, it's not.
Hold on a second.
So, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, knowing my luck, I'm gonna check later. My daughter-in-law can come. I'm gonna go buy me one of those prepaid cards so I can load Venmo up and give me a couple of spots.
There you
But
go.
uh, I will not give my bank information or my debit card, let alone a credit card, to anybody, anything, or any site, especially if I haven't
Yeah.
dealt with them for freaking years.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it's been me and four other people at the hospital I used to work at got our identity stolen when
Mm-hmm.
their computer systems and that got hacked.
Yep.
And I'm still dealing with it. It hasn't even been a year yet. I hadn't even been working there at the time. I'd
Yep.
already retired and my shit got taken. Use my swear word, but yeah.
Yep. Yep. See, I don't even know who it's for, but I'm willing to do it because it's for a good cause. And then also I want to get in the one for the grandparents.
Oh
I
yeah.
can't. I can't remember when. I think
For
she's doing
Meg.
that Sunday, right?
Meg adopts a grandparent. What? I
I think
don't know how long that goes through. I think she only had 10 left the last time I heard.
yeah. So that was my big plan. I was going to get the card, bill it, and I was going to do all these. And nope. I guess there was other freaking reasons for me to not stream or do anything I wanted to do. So God needed me in a different direction, and believe me, I paid for it this morning. I figured out what the direction was. I've been dealing with that all morning. So,
Uh,
yeah, well, but hey, it's life. I'm having my coffee now. I got Shift by my side. She'll mod me.
yeah.
Yeah,
It, that's
yep,
$1 million Meg. Yep, adopted grandparent. Yeah,
yep,
she is an amazing human being, period.
yep,
I mean, I can't even say person because
yep,
she's all around human being,
yep.
you know? And there's a few of those I know.
Oh yeah,
And Mr. Happy Chappy, even though he says he's alien, he's an amazing human being also.
yeah. He got a little bit quiet when I freaking called him out,
On what?
being an alien. He didn't realize I knew ET. ET's the one that gave him directions to come back to Earth. I didn't all start until ET showed up. Everybody thought it was the, I don't know, the Close Encounters of the Third Kind or whatever. No, it was when ET showed up.
Uh,
See, there he is. He loves eating green hearts.
oh, he's
Yeah,
got aliens and then green hearts. Yeah. Uh-huh.
yeah. Well, we already know aliens are green, so
Or are they?
now they're green.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I'm going to say. Everything else is classified, and I don't want the feds on me again. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Dee-dee-dee. They weren't too happy when I called out the media's top advisors about aliens and called them fake. You know, there's no records of me ever working there. Well, there's no records of me ever working there too. But I guarantee you, I know his name was never in records of working there. And yeah, you'd be surprised to the people that did work there and what positions of government they're in now. Dun, 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 dun.
All right, let's see if I still have it in my clipboard. I do.
You only here because somebody stole your spaceship. Oh, I didn't steal it, man. I borrowed it. I didn't have a freaking vehicle. And I wanted one of those, metal induced copies from Starbucks. Yeah, not. If I had a spaceship, I definitely wouldn't be going to Starbucks. No. They have your brothers stored there. No, they moved them. I'm gonna let you know now. They've been moved. What do you think? We got the tunnels that nobody believes we have crisscrossing the U.S.
Alrighty then.
Okay, thank you. I know it doesn't have
Mhm.
the time on there, but
Well, the
it,
time right now it's set for 8 p.m. Central, but it may end up going early.
yeah. Well,
It all
no, 'cause,
depends.
what's his name is doing his at like 6 Eastern. I Chappie mentioned that. I can't even remember now. See, this is how bad my body needs coffee today. But yeah. Oh, Chappie knows the 9 p.m. Pacific time. Yeah. You see, he's got to be an alien. 'Cause if you know Eastern, Central, Pacific time and all that, yeah, you got to be an alien. Because,
Well, that's
mm,
that's seven. See, um, I was going to say is because Ashley does saving Saturdays, and she's going early,
yeah,
starting at
yeah,
4:30
yeah,
Central Time, and she'll
yeah,
probably go till 6:30.
yeah.
Maybe that's why. Who's going at 7?
Oh, there it is. Oh, 6 Pacific. Yeah, okay.
What's okay? So that would be what time? PST. I don't know. I have to think. I'm
Yeah,
not
we're
awake enough.
all.
9 p.m. Eastern. So then that would be 8 p.m. Yeah, that's what time second's going.
Yeah,
But she may go an hour earlier.
mm-hmm.
So that's why we were telling it, making sure everybody was ringing the bell.
I think he's just playing with his phone or his computer and just putting times out there. He's trying to confuse us.
No, well, I already knew it. I knew she had it set for 8 p.m. Central, my time, our time for us.
Yeah.
But like I said, she may go earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, it completely threw me off yesterday when I won. When they did the 2 rounds for the chat. Normally I'll see when my name comes up. It comes up like one of the first three. I have no chance the way that thing spins. And that's what had happened on the first one. So I wasn't even bothered looking at the screen of the second one until somebody said, "Oh, trust one." I'm like, what? So I can't wait to see that up close. It'll look cool. That black and gold bill.
Yeah,
So I'm happy.
he be in Ohio, so he gets. Most aliens would get time zones confused. I'm
Now,
just saying.
most aliens wouldn't even go to Ohio. They get transported there after they crash, or they get pulled over for drunk driving. So if Chappie's not in the morgue, he must have got busted drunk driving. You know, must have been caught by one of our B-2 stealth bombers. He didn't see the cop, and the cop pulled up over and forced him to land. And he said, "Oh shit!" The first time he saw a B-2, he thought it was Batman's plane.
Yeah,
So I
yeah, but
remember.
that
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, um, like actually saving Saturdays are always a giggle and a half. I still don't know how that girl does it by herself up on panel, but she does. She rocks it.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that's where after every um, donation race,
Yeah.
there's a raffle to
Yeah.
give away a free spot, and then yeah, like I said, that girl can rock it up there.
Yeah. Oh, right, right past no, well, right Phillips now. It used to be right Pat. It's not scary at all, man. That's like the kiddie rides at the fun amusement parks. I've been to worse places. Like you got to go in a tunnel and you're driving, and like 20 minutes later, you're finally leaving the tunnel. Portions that the lights are completely
Coffee,
out.
Anthony. I'll be right back.
Yeah, coffee is calling her. Ingest me, ingest me. And I really think, speaking of coffee, I really think coffee is the protection level for people that don't get abducted. So look at half the reports of the stories where they show the person. I was abducted back in '79. He doesn't drink coffee. So and I bet they never did that. Do you drink coffee? Do you drink decaf? Do you drink caffeinated? Is it flavored? Is it a latte? They should do that because I really believe aliens don't like coffee to get on their probe sticks. Because every freaking person that says they got abducted does not look like a coffee drinker. So, coffee will give you that look after a while if you're a serious coffee drinker. Oh, Chappie. Store plutonium. Don't forget, you also play with you Nanu Nanus. That's his silver, people. Get your heads out of the gutter. Yeah. But, yeah, I'm still recovering from last Saturday's streams. So I wonder if I'm going to have those effects fully today again. So I'm going to end up having to freaking take naps in between. But that's
Hey,
hard. Yeah.
I don't take naps. I just take reverse coffee breaks.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Last Saturday about killed me. Or was it Friday? No, I think it was Saturday that happened.
Uh-huh.
That was a straight 5 hour show. And I can't even remember the show we had right before and then the one after. I'm like, oh no,
And you're like, how in the heck does she do this and get anything done?
yep.
Well, I started out modding for Second Chance, Snoopy Stacks, and while I was doing that, I actually made venison hobo stew, and I made lemon angel food cake while I was modding.
Yeah.
So now they have their venison hobo stew for today. Uh-huh. Yep.
And they're going to pay you back all because they're going to be making noise for you all day. But we know that's not what they're doing. They're trying to save you the fine and take care of your tree.
Uh-oh. See, Happy, were you up on Gold Sniping Farmers auction site, or did you just actually win?
I don't know. Yesterday was deja vu. It seemed like every stream I went to, because certain people just kept winning. I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. Yesterday was a very lucky day for me.
Uh
I wasn't even in Brad V's stream.
huh.
Somebody had put me in. Bubba one. He's He's a longtime Tin TVer that I converted,
Mm-hmm.
and he put me in, and I wasn't even over there. And all of a sudden, I get three people jumping over telling me that you won, you won. I'm like, oh crud! So I had to jump over there,
Mm-hmm.
and yep, I ended up instead of taking a, a coin, I just took six credits, so that way then I could get into six races whenever.
Yep.
And then I jumped back. I was like, are you kidding me? And then I won a GAW that I didn't even know that I won until I got an email this morning because I just stopped in and typed, stopping to show some love, hitting the thumbs up
Yep.
and hit the thumbs up and I left. Well, apparently they did a chit chat race and I won that.
Yep.
I had no idea till this morning. Will
Yep.
you please email me your address? I'm
Yep.
like, why?
Yeah. Yep.
That's kind of nuts.
You gotta send that claim email, or they don't know where to send it to.
Well, and not only that, they don't know, sometimes, granted, they put something aside and they forget to put a name on it, and then they don't know who won it either when there's a lot going on.
Yep.
It gets busy, busy. So, yep. And Mr. C Happy, I did get um that Morgan coin. It's amazing. Yep, yep, yep.
Yep. So now, let's see, because I won on RCs yesterday, which totally surprised me because I was having a shitty day all around yesterday, or at least it felt like it because I
Oh,
was so tired.
you won from on Brad's. I wasn't in there, huh?
No, no, wasn't RC that had the race that when
Mrs.
Miss-
RC.
no, yeah, Mrs. RC. I'm sorry, we got to put the
Yeah,
Mrs.
that
on.
okay. So yep, on $1 Million Meg stream with Mrs. RC. Yep.
Yeah, so I won from her and I won from Ashley. So now if I win anything from there, I could say, nah, give it to so and so. So I'm waiting to win something from every channel, and I'll be like, okay, now I'll start going in races and not waiting for just the free stuff all the time. Yep, they
Speaking
do.
of, hey, see happy. Will you do me a favor? Check and see what Mrs. RC's subs are. If they're low, if she still hasn't hit that 200 mark, let me know, and I'm gonna see if I can push her out today again.
She better have hit that 200 mark already.
Well, we had her at like 215, and the next day she was back down
Yeah,
below
thanks,
200.
YouTube. Yep, believe me, I know that one.
I
And
get
that,
booted otherwise.
you just booted
Morning,
everybody?
Debbie. No.
Who came in?
Oh, Debbie McKenna's
Oh,
traveling. Are you coming to Minnesota to see the great state of Minnesota?
hey,
Yay.
Debbie. Now she's coming down here for some of those donuts that I have. Since I can't
The other
deliver right
morning,
now.
she said she was coming back to Minnesota. So,
Oh,
yep,
okay.
189. See? And last night when I
What?
went or this morning at 2 a.m., she was at 201. What the heck why do they keep taking her subs like that? I had her at 201 when I went to bed last night, or this morning, I should say.
It's
Thank you.
probably it's because people keep going on there subbing, and then when they're done the race, the unsub.
Well,
I
Mrs.
mean, I think
RT has only gone live, I think, twice on her channel
uh,
because, yeah, but
'cause I'm still
she's,
holding steady at. I need 203 more subscribers. Now I'll hit the 1,000 mark. So
I think I'm still at 870.
yeah, you should be. I'll look while
So
I'm
100,
looking at this.
so 130.
I'm looking right now.
Happy
That's,
Chappy, I was at 902
yeah, this says 871
October 1st.
right now.
902 October 1st, and now I'm back at 870. Uh huh.
Yeah,
I
Craig,
know because I was planning a sub party, and then I went, nope, can't do it now.
Yep. Yeah, drop a couple more shorts.
Yeah. Well, what videotaping these guys in the tree because this is not a small oak tree.
Yeah.
It's um it's a red oak. So yeah, it's a big tree. We have to have a specialized uh
Crane.
type thing, yeah, whatever, to come in.
Yeah. It's got to brace the
And
top, cut a portion, and go down, cut another portion.
yep. So
Probably not. It's probably not
we
going to be one of those.
and not and knock on wood, it's costing us only $800, and that's the cost of fuel in the machine. His boss is actually the owner of the company is
Yeah.
actually going to let him just do it, and we just cover everything, you know.
Uh huh.
Yeah, so we just cover the $800, which is cool because that's
Yep.
about
Thank
it.
you.
All it's going to take us is that, pay them 800, and then the cost of removing, which is our gas basically, and then paying where you drop it off.
Yep.
A lot of it's going to just get cut up and stacked anyway, and then we'll bring it up north. Cherry picker, kind of like that, yeah. But this actually has a cutting blade too for really big trees that are super big around.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yep.
Yep. I can't remember what it's called. It's a cool machine, but yeah.
Yep.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
Yeah. I don't like calling it a cherry picker though because I've never seen cherries that big that need a crane like that. So yeah, that's fake news. It's not a cherry picker, y'all. It's a crane, or we could call it the crawl. I mean the claw.
Yep. I am. I'm gonna try and video it if I can handle the noise. See, what a lot of people don't know about me is I'm OCD and I can only handle like so much commotion. Like if I
Mm-hmm.
go shopping, I have a list. I get exactly what's on my list and I'm out. I'm not one of those that looks at, oh well, look at this. This is cool. Well, look at. I don't do that. I never have. It's because
Yep.
I'm too many people. I get like overwhelmed feeling, so I'm out.
Yep.
Yep. And same thing with lots of noise.
Yep.
If it's way too noisy, I can't deal with it. Like I have a hard time in the casino. I always, even back in the day before regular earbuds, I would bring headphones, the big headphones, and stick them on my head
Yep.
so I could deal with all the noise and be there. Hmm.
Yep. When I lived in Vegas, I used to do that. I try to find the quiet part of the casino. And I noticed that people are like, quiet part. Yeah, believe it or not, there are quiet parts of casinos. You just got to find where the dead spots are and go there.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
but
Yeah.
yeah, 'cause I don't like
Yeah.
crowds. That's why I don't go to concerts anymore.
I mean, when I was younger, it didn't seem to bother me as much, you know.
Hmm.
But the older I've gotten, it just does. And yeah, and yeah. So people always go, well, I don't know how you do that. You make a list, you get everything on your list, and you leave the store. I said, because that's shopping to me. I'm in, I'm out, I'm done. Thank you.
Yeah. If I didn't think about it and put it on the list while I was at home, I guess I don't really need it.
Right. And that's usually what I do is I double check the list that I have written, and then I double check, and then I make sure it's added to my phone. Now,
Hmm.
before I would just double check the list and then take it, but now I double check the list I write at home, and then I make sure it's added to the list in my phone. And as I get everything, I hit it off on my phone. Yep. Well,
Yeah.
good morning, Harvest, Mary Moon. Much
Hey,
love,
have a
hon.
fine one. Hey, RLB. Good morning. Okay, you remember how I was telling you that China bought
Exactly, RLB. She gets it, even slamming a door sometimes. In and out, in and out. Stop. Mm-hmm.
Well, remember how I told you the other day that China had bought the GE division of the appliances and all that?
Yeah.
And then there was another part of the division, I couldn't remember which one it was. Yeah, well, I got told by my son yesterday which division it was. Yeah, it's the one that does renewable energy. They
Oh,
had a big they
imagine.
had a big contract with the windmills here, and they canceled it. So with that contract being canceled because it was worth almost $1 billion, and they ended up laying off like 300 employees. Luckily, my son was not affected, but they did give all the employees they kept. They gave them like a $4 pay raise per hour, and they moved some people around because that's basically equivalency of all the swing shift and almost all the night shift that worked there. And now it's only so many, but and that's why I told my other son that works in Norfolk, make sure you have a plan B. Start looking at companies now and see if they're laying off or not, so you can see if they're strong. Because even the strong ones are dumping people. So now we're over. But I can't even know how many hundreds of thousands of people have been laid off this year. So, but it ain't getting better. Oh, yep, Chappie. Hey, you make jokes of it, Iris Murray, but if you don't have one, I mean, I got them already, but if you don't have one, you may be joking, but you may end up having to get one. Everybody be freaking knowing who's doing laundry when their clothes is outside drying on the line when there's no power.
Uh-huh.
Oh, one thing I didn't get a report on yesterday, that today's going to be when we have that big CME hit us on the Earth. Some call it, I think AB was calling it the cannibal CME. And they're saying that transmissions and radios will be affected worldwide today.
So we shall see. This has happened before.
Yeah, and it'll happen
You know
again.
what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
like, and it will happen again.
yeah. Well, I'm looking at StreamYard where my Wi-Fi thing is, and it's just on the circle. It's not even giving me the other ones. But then I go to YouTube, and I'm fully freaking up there. So needless to say, no, that wouldn't
No.
happen to the American dollar, Chappie. Come on now. No. Come on, a
Too
penny is
funny.
still worth a penny. Just because the dime, nickel, and quarters aren't worth much unless they're silver. I don't know. I'm still keeping on copper prices. That's what I'm doing. I know silver went up to over $25 yesterday or the day before. I can't remember what day anymore.
I don't know what spot is. I haven't looked today.
Yeah,
It's usually part of my first 20 minutes I'm awake. I look at spot prices on silver, gold. I have it. Because what did I do? I was making coffee and I looked at my phone and I went, oh no, trust is live.
yeah. You see, I told you I didn't even tell her I was going live. So I really wasn't planning to go live. Then I felt bad about yesterday, and the guilt started hitting me. It's like I better go live today. For the ones that aren't laying in bed, freaking not doing anything, they
And
ain't
that's
even
a
gonna get up out of bed.
yep, and that is a fact. Even if you think back in ancient times, what had value, not a piece of paper,
Yeah.
not a sheet that they wrote stuff on, but the actual physical metals that
Yeah.
they were able to acquire and gems. Yep, true. It's true. I've been trying for a long time to get people to understand in the prepping community that that's part of prepping, you know.
Yeah.
And
Good morning, Jess.
keto,
See, that's the
she's
third person
staying
that
warm.
mentioned the key word. I said bed, and she says, "Ha!" Laying in bed and staying warm. Ha! You were summoned, and you showed up, and I had to laugh on your short video of yours there, Jess, about Christmas coming. What do you want? And you put your answer up there. I was going to do one so bad and say, I'm sending you $1 million in Monopoly money. I would have made your Christmas come true.
So do we know if Music with Ron got up there?
Uh, Up where? Oh, his numbers?
Yeah.
No,
He
his
hit
numbers only went up like maybe five, six. Kind of depressing, but I'm still going to go forward. I'm going to pick a channel that has less than 1,000.
well,
Be promoting them for a week, a whole week. I'm just going to pin them and have them up there and tell people go check them out. I don't have the huge following like all these multi-trillionaire subscriber people do, but hey, if I can get one person come
well,
into
I'm
the live,
definitely doing a shift shout out on Tim TV for him
yeah, I
tomorrow.
think that
I,
works a lot more. But hey, I'm trying to do my part.
oh
So,
yeah, absolutely. And you know what? You're very appreciated that way. We do.
no,
I
I know.
appreciate you. Adam J was just blown out of the water that you wanted to even do that for his dad. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, it was his dad. I freaking listened to that first video, and I'm like, this guy's got something. No wonder he had a band before. And then I finally watched the last few of them and saw that Adam was in there, and I know that wasn't Adam anymore because I saw Adam for the first time on his live stream. I'm like, what? That's not him.
Be
I had to
happy.
look again. So, yep, that's him.
Be happy if you watch Tim TV. All you have to do is email me that you want a shout out.
Yep,
Right now, I have 9 people that have emailed me that I still have to shout out.
yep.
2 of them are metal detecting channels, newer ones. Yep.
Okay, so happy-ish. Are you saying that you don't mind if I throw up your channel and push them? If you're agreeing to it, then I'll go ahead and pin it up this coming week, and you'll be the second week pin or week two of pinning. So
Tito, you did a Christmas short. I have to
yeah,
check it out.
yeah,
I
that's the one I was mentioning. That what you want for Christmas.
okay.
Yeah,
No, I have had to resub Tito's with just 9 times just in one year.
yeah.
They unsub me from her channel all the time, and I don't understand it. And then there's who else's channel do I constantly get unsub from that I've been sub to forever? Um, trying to remember. There's another one. I'm always getting unsubbed. I never know when they go live.
Yeah,
Oh, Mountain Homestead.
yeah.
They unsub me from hers too. I'm like, what?
Good morning, Thomas. So, how you doing? Good to see you.
Hey Thomas, glad you joined us this morning.
Oh, keto. YouTube doesn't hate you. You
No,
just
I
gotta be
think
able.
it's me. I think they hate me sometimes. I'm subbed to too many channels, so they just decide to, oh, well, we'll unsub her from this one and see if she really goes there.
Yeah. And keto, just to let you know, I was on the stream last night. I just didn't say anything. I was listening. I had the silver channels like really low because they're live, and then you popped on. I put you on the TV, and then I decided to sit on the take little naps in between all the races, and you had that music on, and the next thing you know, I'm out. I'm like, so,
See, Charming, good morning, hon.
hey, good morning, B Charming. So this coming week, starting on Monday, I'll be pushing Happy Chappie's channel, unless and y'all can wait for me to start pinning the link on Monday, or let me see, I'll get it and put it up right now. I gotta go through my list. So I'm not high tech like Shift Kicker, having a clipboard and having everything already saved. So I'm low
Yeah,
tech.
the only thing is when I have to restart my phone, my clipboard gets dumped.
Oh,
Yeah, it sucks. Because I'm trying to think. Someone goes,
oh my God.
what?
Okay, I've been on his channel. All right, I've
Yeah.
watched his videos, done everything, and I'm having to hit subscribe again.
See?
So
See?
you'll probably get a notification, Chappie, that you got a new subscriber. But no, I was already subscribed, so I hit subscribe now. I'll copy the link again for it and put it on the stream. Now, I know, I don't know what the hell YouTube's doing. I watch everything. I mean, you're supposed to watch so many videos and all that after you subscribe. And I meet the requirements. We usually watch at least three minimum. You know, I've been in his freaking where he's been with his live streams, and I'm like, hello. So, but if anybody wants to go check him out early before the big crowd's starting this week on Monday, there's his YouTube channel. Check out a couple of videos, see what's going on. There's no peer pressure to buy anything. So,
No. Yeah.
yeah, Whack
I,
Control's fun, but after a while you get tired of it. Those sex box ones, about what, 6 months ago, were
oh, I had a
horrific.
blast with those. People didn't even usually see them coming in until after they were gone,
You know,
if you
but
recall.
at the very beginning, it's just like, hey, let's pick on YouTube. Bam, they started coming out of the woodwork. I'm like, oh my God. So this is what roaches look like when you turn on the light in the middle of the night. You know? I don't know. I've never experienced those. So I think I spray too often. So I still got to figure out what I'm going to have for breakfast.
Food.
Yeah, I
No,
can't believe it
I'll
just
probably
called
have
me a
me a piece
lurker.
of toast. I'll probably
Uh
have a piece of toast and wait until I feed everybody today.
huh.
And then have venison hobo stew. Yep, yep. Hey, I cut up 5 pound bag of potatoes. I used 3 of the bags of baby carrots, 4 onions, and tons of ground venison. Yeah,
And a partridge in a pear tree. Oh,
I can
sorry.
send you food porn.
Don't even start that. Oh my God. So
Well,
you missed my don't ever order from segment this morning. So
yeah, I did.
yeah. So I'm not dealing very well with food porn this morning yet.
Yeah,
And I'm all out
Happy
of
Chap,
donuts.
Happy Chappie had a troll that dedicated themselves to him yesterday.
Yep.
Why? We have no idea. But believe it or
All right,
not,
Thomas. I appreciate it, brother, and I
change
pray for
his
your wife.
name and attack everybody.
Yeah.
Yep.
So he had a alien stalker, huh?
Yeah, he did. Definitely did.
Oh, you're having pumpkin cheesecake and bread? What? You slacker? You're gonna call me a lurker. I'm gonna call you a slacker because you're still in bed. Jess. And then she's saying that she's under the blankets because it's cold, just to keep warm. It's not cold. Oh, quit.
Thomas, I added her to my prayer list yesterday, just so you know.
Yeah. We'll give Jess reasons to keep eating her pumpkin cheesecake in bed. It'll get your body warm.
Yep. Yeah,
65. Oh man.
I just got a text message. I hate to do this to you, Trust, but I
Yeah.
have a crew that's going to be showing up here in about 5 minutes, and I kind of like to at least get out of my PJs. So,
Well, you can change while we're talking. It's not like you got
yeah,
the camera on or anything. Oh my
I
god.
know, I
No,
know,
I
but
understand. Man, I got to do the
so
last 8.5 minutes solo by myself. Okay, I see how you are.
I'm sorry. I love you bunches, but yeah, I want to at least get out of my PJs
Yeah. Yeah.
when they get
Okay.
here.
Go. I'll let you go. Stay blessed.
All
Not
right.
stress shift.
Yeah. Stay blessed, not stressed, guys. Check on your neighbors, especially if they're elderly. I love
Yeah.
y'all. Have a great day. I'll see you in the streams for sure.
Yeah.
All right. Later. Bye.
Later. Thanks for coming. Okay, now she got. Now I can talk about her. Have you noticed that women only tell you that they love you when they want something, or they feel bad that they're going to do something, and that might upset you. Now, I'm not saying all ladies, but hey, you know. Sorry, I had to throw that in there because I know she's still listening. She's just not up on stream. So shift. May you not be able to find your pants because you don't remember where you put them, and they're still in the washer. You forgot to put them in the dryer. And Jess is hallucinating in chat. She's trying to laugh at me. Yep, Chappie, I know that. I only did it twice. I'm not brave enough to do it the third time. Yep. But I'm still in search of a what do you call those women? They're ultra rich and willing to pay you. I'll be their boy toy. It's going to cost them, and I want a contract. Bad thing is, I won't find any in this town. You know. There you go, Sugar Mama. Thank you, Mr. Alien. No. See, women try to use the word cougar. They ain't cougars. So I'll tell you true facts, scientifically researched by moi. All those women go get those young men thinking, ooh, ooh, ooh. And the moment they get intimate with them, they come back all unhappy. Like, yeah, I don't want to deal with those young men anymore. They can't last. I want an older gentleman. Yeah. Cougars are like the real housewives of like LA and New York and shit. They ain't housewives. They got maids and stuff. They live off their husband's money. That's not a housewife. You don't see them in the kitchen baking, using the latest inventions to make food for the hubby when he's been working all day, bringing home the bacon. Yeah, yeah. If you want to know what a real housewife is, go check out Jess, especially when she goes live in the mornings. she'll sit there and she'll make coffee, and you never know what she's gonna make for breakfast. I always ask her for pancakes. Sometimes they are, sometimes they aren't. Oh, I don't know how to take that one. I was gonna put it up on the big screen, but I'm not gonna do that to you know who. You know. Yeah, Chappie, it's not the 50s, but have you seen the modern women today? They don't even know how to use a microwave, let alone a freaking can opener. Hell, I wasn't even alive in the 50s, and I agree with those standards. I really hate to say it, but all these women libbers, if they actually gave it a chance and did the women part, stayed home, did the, you know, I'm not going to add everything like the kids and all that. Just stayed home, pretending newly married, and clean the house. It's only two of y'all, so the house can't get that trash. So you ain't there cleaning for 8 hours a day, unless you have the doors, windows, and everything completely open and dust and everything's going there every day. See, I told you Schiff was still listening. Thank you, Schiff, for putting Keto Homestead up there. Keto's naughty, dude. No, you're not. You're not. Anyway, with Keto, she'll cook breakfast in the morning. Sometimes you got to remind her to make coffee for her man, but and that's normal sometimes because she ain't get going in the morning sometimes too. She needs a reminder. Everybody does, and yeah, she'll even go out and feed the farm animals, and she does gardening, everything else. That's what the new modern woman is. Hey, you think those women libbers? Oh hell no! They don't even knit or yarn. They go out to the store. Say, do you got a JJ Oprah Winfrey hat that I can buy? Or they specially order it from Oprah Winfrey's freaking channel or something. I don't know where they get them, but yeah, of the JJ hat. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's just weird. Speaking of that, last night when I was getting ready to turn off YouTube, I was surprised. Free Hanley went live. And it was like 11 o'clock her time, and she lives in Montana. And for one, that's kind of late. Figured she'd be sleeping. Hey, Ark Wild Man. And then she had, I can't remember her name right now, Yardall. I want to say Donna. No, it's not Donna. See, I'm still half freaking sleep. Um, Pop up there. And I basically said I usually work their channels too, because most of the yard or knitting communities, crochet communities, a lot of them are late night. So sometimes I watch them and just listen till I fall asleep to give them support. And I mentioned that, and of course it was like, "Ooh, that sounds creepy." Like, what? Have you never gone to a channel and just listen to them and do other things, and either your YouTube shuts off or something? Yeah, that's not creepy. It's just trying to show support by staying quiet. But and I'll mention this one to Jess. The whole thing that was really unique was, um, for one, Free Handley going live that late, and then Firefly showed up. Yeah, that late at night because it was what 11:30 or so when Firefly showed up. And she got notified, that Free Handley was live, and yeah, and then Firefly shows up. So I just got notified. What are you doing up? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it shocked me too, Jess. I'm like, no wonder she's tired and grumpy in the morning. She's doing stuff late at night that we didn't know about. You have to mention that one in Moonlight. They're going to have a conversation. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember seeing something about Friday. I just don't remember who. It's like every morning until I get everybody's voices, faces, and names. Going to a new community is kind of hard to try to remember. I still get Ashley and Meg confused sometimes, and now I'm doing it with Swag and Tom. I think I got the Tom Swag one down. I figured out, the part of the voice where it's different. Picking up rabbits. Uh-oh. Well, when you butcher them, save me a rabbit's foot. Somebody stole my rabbit's foot, so I haven't been lucky lately. Yeah, I need a new one. Yeah, I know Meg's the one that giggles, but when she's not giggling and talking, and they're both quiet for a long time, I can't tell. She's got to have like an accent or something. I haven't picked up on either accent yet. So, but let's see. Hey, guess what? I've already got a minute over what I told Shift, so I'm making myself a liar here. So I will say Longboarding Mom is going live with her normal Saturday porch talk. I don't think she's going to be on the porch today. It was really cold there last night. And I don't know if she got any more snow or not. But I believe she goes on 11 Central. I know most of y'all do have her channel. I'll try to bring it up real quick and post it. Oh, gee whiz, you're going to kick me with a foot, Jess. I know what you're thinking versus what I asked. Thanks. But let me get it and put it up there. Yeah. Oh. See, now, I'm brain farting now. It means I need a second cup of coffee. Yeah, Freehandling. There you go. The only reason I don't put it up there because she doesn't go, well, she goes by Freehandling, but her channel's a whole lot more than that. So let me grab it. And as normal, I usually get it and I come over here to post it. And then, oh my God, I think I beat her. Can I paste before she does? Woohoo! I got it. They're Freehandling made. So she'll be going live. I believe it's 11. So if you need something to do, listen to, go check them out. Pretty sure it'll be fun and funny. That late at night, yeah, it was a little hilarious because we're reminiscing. And there's Jess again, still eating her pumpkin cheesecake, laughing in bed. Yep. If you ain't got snow, Jess, it ain't cold. If you're picking up rabbits, it ain't cold. Yeah. Yeah, today, since it's Saturday, we didn't have a letter to be sponsored for the day. So wait till Monday. I may do a double letter on Monday since we were supposed to do the letter F yesterday and I wasn't able to stream. And I'll pick another letter and we'll have two letters to go with at that point. But I want to thank everybody for showing up. Hopefully it was somewhat entertaining. I know this ain't like my normal show with a lot of humor, laughs, and all that, and I apologize, but I'm still not awake. I'm still recovering from yesterday's stress. And yes, stress does get stressed sometimes. But I do love y'all. Check out the channels. Like I said, if you need to check any of the server communities out that are going live or just want to listen and learn stuff, check on Shift Kicker's YouTube page under the community panel. She lists the one that's going live where you can locate her and find her and go from there. Alrighty. Otherwise, I'll see you at either Freehandley's or one of the other posts that's up on the community page. Y'all stay blessed. We love you. And remember, tell your loved ones you love them, even if you're mad at them, because you know what's going to happen in 5 minutes, 24 hours. And for that guy in the back, for God's sake, put your pants on. I can't believe he's sitting in a freaking live audience with no pants on.